The following footage is a compilation of clips taken over the last year, so be warned, silliness may ensue. What were you just saying to me?
I was saying that I gave you the benefit of the doubt by forgetting that you were a knob.
In this week's vlog-style episode, you'll get to look behind the scenes into the life and times of a vlogger who doesn't have a clue what he is doing. The quintessential tools of the English mechanic. That is all you need. Watch him attempt upgrades on his van. It's a bit sort of pressury. Have normal human interactions.
That'd be really creepy, yeah.
And generally keep himself distracted in the run-up to his next and very epic adventure. I just want to see what it looks like before I shave it off. What do you reckon? I reckon it's a hard no. It's that time again. I've just removed the air filter. This is the EGR valve on mine. Well, this is the solenoid and the valve's inside there. Problem is the bottom bolt is completely gone. I put some plumber's tape on it, but it's not worked. There's no thread left on it. So either I'll have to re-tap a new bolt, or I'll just like RTV it on and hope it stays. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, slight change of look as well. Got rid of the moustache. Only thought I just wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah, feel a little bit more streamlined. This is the state of the situation right now. I've still got to put my sheet on. It's like 11 PM and I am home in my bedroom. But the thing is, I kind of want to play the guitar because I haven't played the guitar for ages. I'm really tired and I should just like go to bed. But I'm just going to like play it for like 10 minutes or something. I'll probably won't film it this time. But I want to do like more music sort of videos because I've got my own project. I've got a separate channel. I might link it at some point. I did a load of lockdown videos in it. But yeah, we need some fairy lights. This is too... But I don't know. I just had an idea about this channel because I've been like rushing around over... These fairy lights are so buggered. This is all I've got left. It's like 1 in 3 work. There's like 3 wires wrapped around each other, and I think one of them I've like ripped by like closing my curtain too aggressively. So there's like just 2 wires are split. And then you have to press the button like 100 times to get it to work. But they're still working. It's like a tenner on eBay. Anyway, I've been thinking that I might do more blogs where I'm kind of just chatting about stuff. Like maybe a bit more podcasty at some point. Yeah, I was just watching someone do a talking blog and I was like, oh, I could do stuff like that. I mean, because I quite like talking. I'm quite introverted, but every now and then I have these, you know, I need a bit of interaction or I need to just get talking about something and it's good for me. So I could probably do more things like this. I don't know how interesting it is to my very small number of viewers, although I'm very grateful. Like, I know a couple of sort of people have commented on a couple of my videos, which is nice. So yeah, the van, having some issues with that. I'm too far in to just flip it and buy something else because although I have been looking at other vans, like I think if I buy another one it'll be Renault Master. That's what I was looking at because they're a bit wider with the long wheelbase. They're massive and you can get a medium roof, which is I could probably still stand up in the medium roof. Maybe after this one I might look at getting something like that, but I think this one's still got some mileage in it. The engine still seems to run fine considering it's on 202,000 miles. So yeah, that's probably all I was going to say really. So I might just have a quick play of my guitar. I don't know. I'm getting tired now, so I'm gonna sign out of this one and cool. There's metal inside there. That's not good, is it? It's like metal shavings. It's just all going to the air. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, so I'll just put a magnet on them and on the shavings and nothing happens, so they're clearly aluminium. So probably the turbo, probably some bearings or a fin or something rubbing and it's wearing itself down and it's blowing itself back into the inlet manifold, into the air intake I mean. But at the moment I might just put it back together because I need to kind of go out, so... Now this next part is going to require some very specialist equipment. Hang on, I'll show you. That is all you need. They're basically the quintessential tools of the English mechanic, DIY mechanic. Cable ties, duct tape, and of course, self-tapping screws. There we go. Good as the day she rolled off the factory. Another 200,000 miles in her. Well, 200 miles maybe. Yeah, just went out for a walk. First proper walk that I've done since I got back, but weather is so nice today. I feel so much better for doing that. It's like the first sunny day that I've had in like 3 weeks. So, had a bit of a recharge, I suppose. Probably going to drain the water tank on my van. I've been reading up about turbos, and it looks as though it is a job that I could potentially attempt myself, because you don't have to remove anything major. You can kind of just get access from above and just underneath the wheel or something. So it's just a few bolts, but they always break off, so you've got to buy the bolts and stuff. Yes. Right, off to do some more editing. Something smells like engine oil in here. Yeah, so bad decisions day. Instead of fixing my turbo, I'm now spending money on clothes. But to me, that feels more important because, you know, clothes and that. Oh, it doesn't like being revved when it's cold. Come on, you piece of crap. You beautiful piece of shit. Let's go. Let's hope it makes it. And that my repair works, my bodge. It's like the last day of summer today. Just went for a swim. It was actually warmer than I thought it was going to be, which was nice. And there was a couple of other people in there. Last day of summer, really. It's supposed to be thunder tomorrow. So now I'm just going to go for a walk somewhere, but I don't know where yet. And make the most of this last bit of sunlight. This is oh, there's a squirrel. I really like the idea of turning this into more of a vlog. Your life as a vlogger. Step 1, go for a stroll in the woods. Look at some nature, some wildlife. Step 2, make some kind of wholesome meal and then take a photograph of it. Step 3, talk about your feelings because you're cool. Oh, I feel better now. I think I start every section of every blog with, oh, I feel better now. Just kind of my go-to. Look at this though. Oh, I just made me dizzy doing that. It's a really nice trail walk. Yeah, I think there's a little path up here. Well, there's like a road, like a lane. So I'm glad I came out, even though it means I'm behind on all my work, but that's what rainy days are for, right? The light is really interesting as well through this forest. The way it sort of scatters through. It's probably getting close to sunset times. I'm not really sure actually. It's probably another hour or so to go, I would have thought at least. Yeah, the trail just kind of turns into this, and then, you know, near more or less the summit of this little hill. I was just like literally doing this, and then someone was just stood there looking at me. I think I'm getting used to it now. And back down we go. But do you see what I mean about the... Yeah, look at the light. It's just so beautiful. I think that's where I'm going wrong. I've just realised how I'm holding my phone and I'm covering up one of the mics. And sometimes it's a bit quiet because I'm putting my hand over the middle of the phone end, so to speak. Just swallowed a bug. I tried to like spit it out as well, but it was already too in there. You have to kind of commit once you're so far in, I think. Oh, I don't need dinner now. Right, this is the surgery to the Samsung A23 5G, trying to replace the charging port, which is this thing here. Well, this is the whole chip. I don't know what the audio is going to be like on this phone, by the way, but yeah, this is what I filmed the entire channel on so far, basically, this phone, and it's no longer charging and also smoking. But I can see burning. Something's burnt inside that port there, isn't there? It's melted. Right, let's stick the new one in, which is there. Put it all out together. See what happens. There's like a load of screws that holds this section on. I've already lost one. They're all there. They're tiny. So I'm hoping that that won't matter too much. I've repaired it. It seems to be working. Yeah, basically that was, you know, just pure genius on my part. Good evening on Halloween. I am your host, Ed Wood. Well, I didn't do a very good impression of the hair.
So, complicated, like you ate something overeaten.
And I'd like to go my chocolate.
You ran into a bar.
Into a glass. Smashing your face into a glass or baseball.
American football. Swimming.
Opening a door, glassing door.
You ran to a door, you stepped on a brake.
Glass doors clashing you. I mean, what was it?
Though it's always a success when one person guesses your costume, I think. A moral win. What were you just saying to me?
I was saying that I gave you the benefit of the doubt by forgetting that you were a knob,
Yeah,
but you actually are a knob. So
I'm more of a knob than you remember.
Yeah, massively.
Okay.
Like, it's actually quite annoying.
I'm okay with that. Kind of help.
I'm going to remember for next time.
Yeah,
I'm actually not going to let you off the hook.
Okay. It's just because I was making tea quicker than you wanted me to, essentially, is the bottom line. Who are you? To me?
I am
a knob.
a distant friend.
Okay. That's about as comfortable as I feel that this can go.
Fridge for... Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is partying on Saturday night in
No, because I
Bath.
could eat that tomorrow potentially, can't I?
Yeah.
Talking
But we
about
need
the
Tupperware.
dinner leftovers for tomorrow.
We're talking about whether or not we've got appropriate Tupperware. Mum, you're waving, but he's facing the camera.
Yeah, I'm doing it this way.
Oh, right.
Do you actually want to be in it though?
I don't care.
I don't think there's any Tupperware.
Two more.
By the time I get home.
And 2,000 when you wake up.
Yeah. That's just normal.
That'd be a really creepy hat.
Yeah.
No, did you have COVID? No, we had COVID, so no.
Just making a mod to the van in prep for another trip, and I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. It's pretty exciting. So basically what I've done is I've just made a mess everywhere, and that's kind of it. No, I'm joking. So I decided I wanted to put in like a shower, sort of like a shower head, basically. Yeah, so I bought one of these from Screwfix for like 20 quid. It's like 1.5 metre shower hose, and the only way that I can get it to work in this rig is I got one of those T sort of joints, so that goes up to my normal tap still, but now I've got a second outlet. Run it all up here, up there, and then I'm just going to drill like a hole through probably this little bit here. It's the only way that I can get it to go through, but luckily it's quite thin there anyway because of the way I cut the sink. So got this little joint, and then that'll go up and join the rest of it. Yeah, and then I shall have this shower. So, and it's like a trigger one, so you can just kind of do that. It's only cold water from the main water tank, but it's pressurised because I've got that water pump underneath. So it's pretty much, you know, running a normal tap. So I can wash my hair in the sink a lot easier. It's that tap, you can't move that tap. Yeah, I'll plumb all this in tomorrow when it's not dark and cold, and I can open the back door without the mosquitoes getting in, and show you the results. I think this plumbing bit is kind of like my crowning achievement in this van. I know it's like really boring, but I'm quite pleased with how it all fit in. I'll just show you. It's just I've got this wastewater tank that like fits in perfectly under here. So that's like an 18-litre water tank, and then the sink just kind of goes straight down there into it with like this little stops the smell, that thing. It's like a little flap, and then I've got an overflow if it fills up too much, which happens all the time. Then it'll just pour outside through the bottom of the van through this little pipe, so it doesn't come up through the sink. If I want to empty my tank, I just pull that lever, and then it just goes out through that pipe and then through the floor. It's cool, isn't it? Shore flow water pump and accumulator. It's like 20 psi. It's quite low pressure, but it's good because it's like if if it freezes or something, then it's not going to burst a pipe. It will just expand inside that, and it kind of keeps the pressure consistent. There was like another reason for them, but I can't remember now. Yeah, it's sort of like it's less kind of just on off. Then it gives it a bit more like you can kind of save water a bit because you can just turn the tap on a little bit, and it takes like 10 seconds before the pump will kick in, so it doesn't all just like come out at the same speed. Yeah, and then the last thing that I quite liked was this bin, because you can like just shut the door and it just all fits in. So there's really only this little bit of space here that I haven't done anything with. So sorted it, and it does work, and there are no leaks. So here we go. Just do that. It's a bit sort of pressury, but I wonder if I kind of just open that a little bit, what that does. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you can just kind of control it on there. Right, I'm happy with that. How should I fix it? Perhaps I could fix it like where it's going to leak over the sink. That'd probably be the most sensible idea, wouldn't it? Almost slots in there, doesn't it? The only other thing I was thinking about doing was putting a like a level gauge in my water tank, so I know how much water's in there, because that's like one of the most annoying things about long trips. It's just never knowing how long I've got before I need to go and find water. I usually carry a couple of backup, those jerry cans, so when I run out, then I've still got those. So that's kind of like a reserve, but if you're like in the middle of nowhere. I don't have a hose pipe for filling it yet, so I've just been using those jerry cans, and carrying it over to the van and setting up this funnel, and yeah, it's a bit arduous, essentially. But it has worked for me in the past. There's no reason why it wouldn't work for me in the future. It's just I was looking at ways of trying to make it less annoying for the next trip. Yeah, so I'll just put some water back in the water tank. Everything still works. I've secured it with these little clips. I've got a few more left, so yeah, I don't need one there. I need one up here, though. This is kind of what I've done up there. Two 90s, joined together with a really short bit of pipe, and then straight out the other end. That's pretty ugly, but it works, so I might be able to clip that, put a bit of wood on there or something. Obviously it's the back door here, so in nicer weather you can stand outside and just have an outdoor shower. I just accidentally sprayed off the van because I hung it on there and I pressed it. Okay, and here is the finished. I've secured that there, so that should be fine. I just bashed it just now, but hopefully that's not caused any issues. Yeah, no leaks. Done.
Lenses of language.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. This final section is a look at some of the most impressive graffiti I've seen in recent times. It's a wander around the inner city of Bristol, while simultaneously searching for the nearby festival music in the background. I was particularly drawn to this bridge and its extra urban dystopian vibes. I'm just trying to... I was just parked near the shop that I wanted to get to, and it's easier to walk to it. I don't know where that music's coming from. Some sort of rave over there. I think it's in the park. Yeah, this is back in Bristol. I think it's a bus lane bridge. So this week's video was a bit of a mashup, but I wanted to share something just before I start my next van journey with you, and take on a whole new level of adventure